Right, so coming to you for the fourth time, undefeated and topping, Austin Johnson. What did you play this time?
I played Unchained with the new support. One of my favorite decks actually in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm so glad I got the new support because it helped a lot of issues out of it.
So what's one thing that the deck does now much better than before?
It has a lot more souls. So like the souls, before they only had one. Two, a bomb, and then the disaster. But disaster is a bad card. It's a brick. It doesn't do anything. They really need more souls to link into their extra deck because all the extra deck guys need at least an Unchained soul to link into. So the new support gave them, I think, 2 main deck souls and 1 more extra deck one, which is really good.
Nice. All right. So we got a boost to consistency.
Yeah.
So show us your profile. How did you top?
All right. Well, we played 3 Rikea. This one's pretty much your starter. Its effect is while it's in your hand, you target a card on your field, destroy it, and then special summon itself. And then all the Unchained cards, including the spells and traps, say when they're destroyed by the monsters by battle or card effect, the spells and traps are, while they're set, they just special and Unchained from the deck.
That's just so free.
They're all E-Tellys, which is crazy. But yeah, so his effect is you target a card on your field, destroy it, and then special itself. And then you'll get the effect of whatever you destroyed to E-Telly something. He's your main starter just because he's like an in-hand effect, so they can't like imperv him, they can't Veiler him. Yeah.
Dodging a lot of hand traps. Okay.
Yeah. He's your best one. I play one Rikea and one Unchained twin Sarama. So all these guys are the twins. They're all the little guys. These are the only twins that the deck has. We used to play 3 and 3, but with the new cards, I think you can cut down on these a lot because you really want to just summon them from deck. You don't want to draw them. They're not really good normal summons. This one's okay to normal summon, but it's more a late game card because what this card's effect does is it targets an Unchained card in your graveyard, sets it, and then destroys a card on the field. So you need a card in the graveyard to make it like the best.
Gotcha.
And then the blue guy, Rikea, this is how you kill people in battle phase. So you can play around it. So how this works is Rikea is a quick effect during either player's turn. You can just pop a card you control. So you'll go battle phase. Say you have all 3 of these guys out. Right. Say they're on attack mode. You go battle phase. You go 15, 15, 15 Rikea. And still in battle phase, Rikea pop itself, and then you'll summon one of the big guys, like 3K. That's 8K. 8K damage in battle phase, which is really good.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I did it, I want to say 3 times yesterday. And then we got the new guys. This card's crazy. So this is one of the Unchained Souls that the deck got. This is an in-hand effect also. You target a card on your field, destroy it, and then special summon itself. Kind of like the Rikea over here, the starter. The only thing different with this guy is if he's sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how, like you can link him off, you can detach him off of an Iggy's, you can foolish him if you really wanted to. He can set an Unchained spell or trap directly from the deck to the field, which is insane because he lets you just plus off of him if you have like Rikea or any of the little guys in hand to keep popping your stuff and summoning free guys. He also chain blocks the new link too, which I'll show you later. I play one of this guy, another Unchained Soul. This is the second new one we got. This dude is really good because in the graveyard, he can target a card I control, destroy it, and then special summon himself from the graveyard. And then, so he's a free extender that way. I play a small package in here that you'll see later to get this guy in graveyard as soon as possible because he doesn't do anything in hand. He is a brick. He's not as bad as Disaster because Disaster was a level 8. This is a level 6. But his on-field effect, if he's on-field, you can target a card you control, destroy it, and then target a spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy it. It's okay. He's really good for extending. We go into the old, one of the older souls. Abomination. Abomination is crazy. This came up a lot yesterday. This card is anytime a card on your field is destroyed during the other player's turn, he special summons himself. And then you can discard a card and non-target pop something. So, if I draw this guy, he's a free interruption that my opponent's not going to know about until it's already too late, basically. And then you can also, like, he's an Unchained card, so you can literally summon him directly from the deck to the field and pop something whenever you run through. He's also 3K, so he's giant. Brick.
Yeah, that's a big...
I play a triple Tour Guide. Tour Guide's cool because it dodges it forces cards like Imperm, Ash, all that kind of stuff. But if it resolves, this is a 1-card combo for your M board, which is really cool. I'll show that M board off. If it's a 1-card combo for the deck, it's really cool. Like if this card resolves, you're pretty much gonna win the game.
Tour Guide's nasty.
Yeah, but Tour Guide can summon the one Rhino Warrior that I play, or he can summon one of the twins. Because they're level 3 fiends. So he can get Engine or he can summon the Rhino. Which you should know what Rhino does because of BA. When he's sent to the graveyard, he Foolish Burials a fiend monster from deck to graveyard. So you'll send the blue guy just to get him in graveyard really quick. And then we'll go to hand traps. I play 3 Ash, self-explanatory. Just
says no.
Just generically good, especially against branded. Like this card kills branded by itself. I play 3 Droll. I decided to main this because I was really scared of like Vanadium and Sprite Remix. I didn't. Like this is my first time playing the deck with the new support, so I wanted to put just like a very impactful hand traps in here, so that's why Droll's in here. Just stop searching. I'm pretty sure if you stop searching, you're not gonna kill me in a turn, so that's why I played Droll. We got triple Imperm, basic negation. I set this off of Thrust one time in the game, which is cool. But yeah, basic effect negation, which is really good in this meta right now for some reason. Just people want their monster effects to resolve. So Imperm and any card like Imperm is really crazy in this meta right now. But then we'll go to the spells. Play triple Abomination's Prison. I only own 2 secrets. I need a 3rd secret. But this card's crazy because it's a Rhoda for your whole deck. You just add an Unchained card from your deck to your hand, so you can add the traps, you can add the monsters. Yeah, literally anything. And then if it's set on the field and then destroyed, you can activate its effect and summon it Unchained from the deck. So
another E-Telly.
Yeah, another E-Telly. And a Rhoda in the same card, which is crazy. Oh, and you can use both effects in the same turn.
Okay,
so if you open up 2, you can set one, activate Rhoda, search like Rakea, the fire, activate Rakea in hand, destroy the other prison, and then activate that prison because you can activate both effects in the same turn, which is crazy. Triple Prosperity. Consistency. That's literally all this is. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. You can get your engine. You'll see one-ups that I'm playing that I might grab off of this. I drew against my Vanadium round in I think round 3. I activated this and grabbed a Droll off of it.
Ooh, that's good.
So, yeah, this card's crazy. I play double Super Poly. Just scared of combo decks, basically. And like this helps me break a board and I don't have to use my Unchained cards to break it. I'd rather use like non-engine cards to break a board and then use my engine as least as possible. That way I have it for the next turn. Yeah, this is Super Poly's crazy. I don't know why this card's at 3. This card's broken.
Can't respond to it even.
Which is why it's broken. Double triple tactics thrust. I don't know what to say about this card. This card's crazy. This card's probably the best card in the game. I can grab you any of your engine pieces, because usually with Unchained, you want a monster and at least a spell or trap for Unchained, so you can pop the trap and get 2 bodies on the field. This gets you into engine if they hand trap you, and it also gets you the 1-ofs that I'm going to show you next. So this card is insane in any deck. The 1-ofs for thrust targets, I played Triple Tactics Talent. That's pretty normal with thrust. Everybody knows what this does. I played a Dark Hole. My deck doesn't really care about Dark Hole. Like if I Dark Hole my own board, I'm just getting extra bodies out of it because they died by card effect. So if I have 3 Unchains on the board and you have like 3 monsters that don't have a spell trap destruction, I'm destroying all 3 of your monsters, destroying all 3 of mine, and then all mine are gonna summon 3 guys. So it really doesn't hurt me at all. And then I played Herald of the Abyss. I might take this out and play a second Dark Hole. This never came up, but I'm pretty sure, and I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure this deck can knock out the Pearly, the big new R. I think they're rank 9. That is unaffected by card effects, which is why I played this for thrust.
Oh, yeah,
just in case I went against it. It didn't come up, but it was there in case.
Yeah, because Herald is it affects the player just like Evenly does.
Yep. Yep. And so it's just a board wipe, or not a board wipe, monster removal that the player has to choose, which makes this really good. Like I said, I might take that out for another Dark Hole. I don't know yet. I got to do some more testing with it. And then we'll go to the traps. Triple Escape from the Unchained. This one hits field effect. You target an Unchained monster you control and 1 other card on the field. Destroy both. You can actually play around evenly in this deck with this card, which is crazy. And then its other effect is while it's set on the field, if it's destroyed, you can special Unchained monster from the deck. So another E-tally. And then I played double Chamber. Chamber's good. It's a reborn from your graveyard, or it summons one from your hand, non-targeting, which is really good. The reason why it's good is because it's non-targeting. And then it also has the effect where it's set. If it's set and it's destroyed, it's special. It E-tells one out of your deck. So that is the main deck. 41 cards, which is really odd number, but 41. And then we'll go to the extra deck. I'll start with the Unchained monsters. I played 2 Soul of Rage. This dude is on your end board. This dude's effect is insane. You can quick effect target a special summon monster your opponent controls and use it as link material for one of your monsters. You can Goddess people with this card. You can Unicorn people with this card. This card's insane. And then if this card dies, it's second. I forgot about its second effect. If this card dies, you get to add a Unchained card from your graveyard to your hand. The new link to this card's crazy. When this card is link summoned, you can add an Unchained card or Unchained monster from your deck to your hand. So basically what you do is you get the big red guy, the Sarama, I think his name is. You get him out and another name link into this dude. You'll get a Chainlink 1 Lord, Chainlink 2 Sarama, and Graveyard to set one. So you can add a Rikea from this to pop the set card that you just set with Sarama. So you get another 2 bodies.
Wow.
Out of just this card.
You can just barf onto the board as much as possible.
Yeah. It's the spamming in this deck is crazy.
That's
and then
awesome.
its graveyard effect is if a card is destroyed on your side of the field, while the card is in the graveyard, you can banish this card and reborn one from the graveyard. Okay. And then you don't have to destroy a card in your field. Which, that effect can come up, but I don't use it a lot. The reboard effect is actually really crazy with this card. I played one Unchained Soul of Anguish. This card's good. It's not as good as Rage because this guy, he also targets a special summon monster who controls and link summons with it. But he is only on your turn. He's not a quick effect. And then he has the same effect as Rage, as if he's popped, you can add an Unchained from your grave to your hand. So he's only really good on your turn, but he's okay. He's good. I might bump him up to 2. I still need to test more with this dude. And then the Big Daddy Link 4. You don't actually almost never make this guy. The only time I did make him twice yesterday. Basically because I had put my opponent on like top decking, and his effect is anytime a card is destroyed by card effect, he can pop a card. If anything is destroyed by battle, he can pop a card, and then at the end phase, he pops a card. So you can get 3 pops off of him, which is crazy if they're just top decking. And he's also 3K, so he's a big boy. But the only thing about him is he does not have the, if he's destroyed, you can add 1 back. He just has those 3 effects. Link 2 that I played that's not an Unchained is Cracker from the Underworld. This card actually came up yesterday, I think twice. This is how I made Goddess a lot of the time. Did you discard and target a fiend in your graveyard, special summon it? And then on your opponent's turn, you can, if you have enough bodies, you can summon this and then quick effect link into Goddess on your opponent's turn, which is really good. I play 1 Unicorn. This card is actually really crazy to go into with Rage, which is why Rage is really great, really crazy in this deck. So with Rage, you're gonna target a special summon monster your opponent controls, link summon with it, so that's 1 monster going out of their board. And then you'll go into Unicorn, activate Unicorn's effect, discard, and then spin another monster or a card on their field. So it's just mash removal, which is really good. Underworld Goddess. I mean, I can quick effect link into this thing with your monsters and with my Rage. So pretty free. Somebody summoned this on me, and I just summoned it right back on them. I used their Goddess to link it to summon mine.
I used the Goddess to make the Goddess.
I made the White Woman to make the White Woman. And then, you play 2 Igsies in this deck. You can play 3, but I took the rank 3 out because he just didn't come up as much. I played the Wave King High Caesar and then Machinex. This guy is part of your end board. His effect is non-once per turn. If a monster spell or trap effect that includes an effect to special summon a monster is activated, you can detach 1 and negate and destroy. Not once per turn. So he's a solemn strike on legs twice. Then you can make him or another DVD gain 1800 until the end of the turn. So he just becomes big. And then Machinex, this dude's crazy. Non once per turn, he can detach 2 and snatch a monster your opponent controls and attach it to him as material. So basically you can activate that 2 times in a turn, which is good, which is pretty good. And it's not once per turn. So you're snatching 2 monsters, then if you have Rage out, Rage can quick effect link with a monster. And then Unicorn, spin a monster. It's pretty crazy. And then we got all the Super Poly targets. Because Super Poly is insane. This is for Vanadium. Generic 2-level darks. You can Super Poly your monsters in theirs if you really need to. This is generic. This is like almost anything. Same with Mud Dragon. Super Poly broken. Super Poly needs to go to 1. And then we'll go to my side deck. I played 2 Nibiru. This never really came up. Never saw it. I did side it in, but I just never saw it. I got it. I sided in against, I think, Vanadium. I think it's the only deck I sided against. In theory, it would have been really good, but I just didn't see it, which is fine. Triple DD Crow. I thought this card was gonna be good. Never saw it. But in theory, this is really good. You can hit like Hydrant for Rescue Ace. You can hit anything that's trying to reborn itself. This is really good in the mirror match. You can hit the big new souls out of the graveyard when they try to reborn themselves. So I just wanted to test Crow out. I'll probably just keep Crow in here just to try it out. Like I said, I never saw it in the tournament, so I'm probably just gonna try to test it out more. But I did like the idea of Crow. Some more thrust targets. Harvey's Feather Duster and then Dimensional Barrier. These are pretty self-explanatory. This is for Vanadium. This is for any kind of back row deck. Vanadium, Gastira, Pearly. This card is crazy. Never saw it. Unfortunately, I don't even think I cited this card in. Yeah, but in theory, it's super good. Super good to get her off thrust. I played Triple Book of Eclipse. Combo decks. Like I said, combo decks scare me. Just because I don't want to sit there and read your cards forever, so I'm just gonna flip them all face down, and I don't care. But I never saw this either. I don't even think I cited this card in, actually, now that I think about it, but in theory it's okay. I played Double Dark Ruler. I only played 2 because you can get it off thrust. I did cite this in. I don't think I used it. I wanted to cite it again against Sprite because this out sprites the whole board by itself. And then Vanadium for the combos. Stuff like that. Like in theory, this card's really good. I pretty much played the tournament without a side deck because I never saw anything. And then Triple Evenly Matched. This card's good. This is a blowout card. Didn't use it. The only thing I did use this for was I set it and popped it with Rakea to activate an Unchained card from the graveyard to summon itself because the card was destroyed. So I pretty much played the whole tournament without a side deck because I never saw any of them.
Alright, well, show us how it's done.
Alright, so like I said, you'll start with Tour Guide, normal summon, activate Tour Guide effect, you'll summon Rhino, you'll link both of these off, go into Yama, and then you'll go Chainlink 1 Yama, Chainlink 2 Rhino to send one. So Yama's gonna add one, you'll add Rakea, there it is. And then Rhino will send one to the graveyard. You're gonna send this to the graveyard. This effect will activate since it was sent to the graveyard to set an Unchained card from the deck to the field. So you'll go to escape, because escape's an interruption. Set it. Activate Rikea, target the set card, destroy itself, summon, and then you'll activate the trap to summon one from the deck. You'll summon Sarama. You'll go Sarama effect, target the trap to set it. And then on resolution, you need to destroy a card on your field. You'll destroy the Rikea. Activate Rikea's effect to summon from the deck. You'll summon the blue dog. And then you'll link these two off for rage. Go effect of blue and graveyard. Target the Sarama to destroy itself, and then special. You'll go chainlink one Sarama, chainlink 2 Yama. So you'll banish Yama to special the level 6 back out, and then Sarama will trigger since it was destroyed to summon one from the deck, but you'll get the other level 3. And then you'll overlay these two. It doesn't really matter where you put it. I just don't like to put it in the zone of anima, because I don't like getting anima. And you'll make Wicked King High Caesar. And that's your end board. So basically what this is a quick effect, target an opponent's monster and link summon with it. So you can go into Unicorn, spin something that's 2 monster removals. You can go into Anguish and link another monster of theirs on your turn. You have High King Caesar, which is a spell or trap negate or monster effect that would special summon a monster. So like a Solemn Strike twice. And then when you detach the red one, you'll be able to set another Unchained spell or trap directly from the deck. So you'll get recursion there. And then you'll have the trap, which is a target an Unchained on your field and target another card on the field, destroy them. So you'll target the twin, the extra twin that you have in your board for a free pop a card on your field or the opponent's. You pop one on your field to play around evenly. But if you pop this, you can go. So pop this, pop a card on your field. Rikea will activate in the graveyard to summon one from the deck. And this is off 1 card, so you still have what?
4 cards in
4
hand.
cards in hand?
Yeah.
So you'll summon a bomb, and then separate chain link, a bomb will activate. Pitch a card from your hand, so now you have 3 in your hand. Non-target, pop another card.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
So 2 points of removal if you go into Unicorn.
Yes.
2 negates.
Yes.
A pop.
A pop.
And then another pop.
And then a non-target pop.
Non-target. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Off a tour guide.
Six interactions off of a tour guide.
Yeah. Tour guides are crazy. Tour guide's insane.
Wow.
And even if tour guide gets negated, as long as you have a Unchained spell or trap and any of these twins, you can do this board, basically the same board, but with these 2. So you're still getting 1, 2, 4 interruptions instead of 6.
Wow. That is still really good.
Even if tour guide gets negated, which is fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you so much for showing us the combo here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is how you go undefeated at locals, like 4 weeks in a row almost.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy.
Go team, go! Awesome. Do you want to do any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Team Number Hunters. Shout out to Scallic, Sam over here. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Shout out to Distant Coder, because he plays Unchained. It's actually one of his favorite decks too. I used to watch him all the time, like test Unchained on his Twitch streams. That's how I learned this deck, is pretty much watching him. So shout out to him. Shout out to Shane for helping me test this deck online to get ready for the tournament. If he didn't help me test this, I probably wouldn't know a lot of these combos. So big shout out to him. I think that's it.
All right. Well, thanks so much, and I guess we'll see you next week with another undefeated deck profile, probably.
It'll probably be Unchained. I'm probably gonna stick to this deck.
Unchained. All right.
This deck's crazy.